What's happening, ladies?
What's up?
We are
How's it
live,
going?
BB3
How's it-
TV.
How's it going, stranger?
I'm here.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I'm excited. I'm with the Savage Ladies of Metal on a Friday night at 8:30 Eastern time here in Florida. What do you ladies got going on? This is exciting.
What don't we have going on? Well, besides with, of course, you making your grand re-entry back into our lives. Welcome back, Dom.
Thank you.
Good to see you again. Good to see you.
Oh, cheers.
Amy and I are just crazy busy. And we're not done yet. Are you okay? I'm gonna ask you in a minute. You look like a princess right now, and I want to see it. But
princess.
no, we got some. What's up, Tom? We got some really cool stuff that's been going on. You know, we're part of. Well, of course, we're part. You know, we're part of you, BB3 TV. We're also, affiliates with Concert Junkies, and of course, as everyone knows, Rebel Radio. And we have actually finally started our own Savage Ladies podcast. Yeah. And we're really excited about this. It's going to be every Sunday starting November 7th. We actually had our intro session with it this past Sunday, which was very interesting. We ended up having a major power outage at the hotel the three of us were at, and the other ladies were in different states. And Amy, just before the power outage happened, ran around, grabbed a bunch of candles, and we did podcast by candlelight, which was actually really cool.
Pretty
cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah. So that was the introduction where we introduced ourselves to the world with just us and what we're about, what we got planned, and of course a lot of in between, fun that how we roll, our chaos in between. And we have another show coming up. Our second episode is going to be November 7th with Extraction Point, which we're really excited about. Really cool guys, very well known in the Midwest, and they just tear it up, and I can't wait to get them on.
That was going to be good. Cool.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What's happening tonight? What's going on tonight?
We are doing a guest appearance, actually. Redmond's in Chicago. And Amy's got the address. I don't.
I can look it up. It's right by Midway Airport. Let me see what the address is.
Ironically, Rob from Extraction Point has asked us to be guests in his opening DJ night. He does metal DJ night at Redmond's in Chicago.
All right, it's 5730 South Archer Avenue in Chicago.
Yes.
Go in there and go get shit-faced and enjoy the Savage Ladies of Metal. I love it. I wish I could be there. If I could take a red.
Yeah, he's going to be doing. We're doing like a costume contest too. I'm not sure what the prize.
Well, I can see that. I wouldn't assume this is your daily gear.
Okay. Well, yeah, sure as hell not mine. You never see me wearing one of these unless it is a costume. Amy, I want to see what you look like. Stand up.
Oh God, I can't. This is just not. I'm not standing up. It's Alice in Wonderland, but I threw some blood on it because it was just too cute.
So. It is. It's Amy in Wonderland.
I had to do something to it. I'm like, oh my God, this is way too cute for me. Crap.
Amy in Wonderland it makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
Let's roll this shit. Who we got tonight?
Tonight we have Freakshow. Really excited about these guys. I came across Freakshow and met one of the guys through Facebook. He found me through the Savages, of course, about a year ago, and just been hitting it up, talking to them here and there, and they got some cool music, some new metal music, and just figured bring them on to BB3 and introduce them to you.
As I would say, without further ado.
Hey guys.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
Oh, it's going. Got the rock star happening.
Tom, I'll say hi to you really quick, but ladies, you look phenomenal.
Thanks. Thank you.
Good job.
What's up, guys? I'll introduce real quick. Of course, you know me, Fran the Savage.
Fran the Savage.
There's
Amy Savage.
This is Mike Guitars. Yes. Philip, how are ya?
How do you end the top?
Mike, somebody's thumb's in the way. It's not Mike's thumb.
Oh, that's my thumb. Fooled you guys. Thought it was a white guy's thumb.
I did. I was gonna say that's not his thumb, and then I saw Mike. I'm like, oh wait, yeah, it is.
My only chance to fame there.
So,
yeah.
right.
So there's Phil. How are ya? That's our
How's it
drummer.
going?
Hey.
And you know me.
Yeah,
we know you.
And this is Todd. This is who found me on the Savages. Todd, let me introduce you to my good friend Dom.
How you doing?
Hey, Dom.
Dom from BB3 TV, and he also has a killer partner. His name is Tom, but Tom couldn't be here right now. He might be popping in though. You might see him saying hello. He already said it once.
Yeah, he said it. Yeah, sure.
But we are really excited to have you guys here. Really cool. Glad you found us, and we're here to help you and bring the West Coast to Midwest and East Coast. Want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Part of this.
There's my friend Jason Whitaker. What's happening? That's my good
That's
buddy
little-
right there.
See the message? What the fuck is this?
I know, he sees the
It's Halloween, bitch. Dress up for the shit.
We don't have time to change after this. We got to go straight there. Actually, I'm going to have to cut out a little early so I can go pick Fran up.
Yeah.
So we had to be in costume.
Hey, the correct response is every day is Halloween. Fuck
I
them.
agree. I agree. Absolutely. So, but yeah, Amy, unfortunately, is only going to be here for about a half hour of the interview because she's going to have to cut out just so she can come and get me. So I will be here with Dom for the entire interview, guys. Again, thank you for making time. I know out in San Diego, you guys are about 2 hours behind us in time, so it was cutting into work. So if you missed a little bit of work for us and for this interview, we really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that.
There's
Yeah,
my
we're here
mom.
for rehearsal. It's all good.
All right, so tell me a little bit about you guys. What you got going on. When did you guys start? How did you guys meet?
Mike and I started this up. Was it back in 15?
It was after Ash the Sky stuff.
Yeah, we were doing this band Ash the Sky that
Melodic death metal.
kind of very Swedish influence. Beautiful melodic death metal. And Mike and I were working on that. It was coming along, but it was difficult to find the musicians for it. And there came a point where we were sitting around working on new music, and Mike hit a moment where he felt that something was about to change, and it was right on target. If you ever pay attention to cyclical things with music, where things go in rotation, the 80s come back around, 90s come back around, the 70s have already, et cetera, et cetera. So the new metal era was on its upsurgence, and we knew what we were doing because we were kind of around and during a bunch of this stuff. And he put together some music. We started writing and recording and finding musicians together and built this band. And it's been a couple of years of building and rebuilding. But a couple of years ago, right as COVID came around, we got signed, got everything into play, got the label and got some management backing, the whole bit. And COVID hits and it completely decimated the contract. So we had time to finish writing, finish recording, get the album done, whole new band. Everything was in place. And here we are, ready to take on the world. So thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
Thanks for being here.
That's awesome.
So what do you guys sound like? What's your style like? If you had to kind of, pick some influences, who are your influences?
So I'll take it on two different levels with this. Okay, really heavy groove, really low. The tuning from the new metal. Okay, really super low tuning. Very powerful and very melodic, but our core, huge choruses. Okay, now on the other end of things, if I was to compare, and we don't sound like any of these guys, but if I was to compare anything, if you stuck Meshuggah, Deftones, Korn, and Seven Dust in a bedroom and they had a baby, they'd probably come out the other end.
You get a freak show. You get a freak show.
Going to fish, But yeah, Yeah, you would get us.
That's awesome. And I love
wanna
the
ask
freaks.
a question here about this. Savage, Fran, and Amy. Sorry, I don't mind to jump in on this, but coming from a band as a whole, with you gentlemen getting together, how did all that start up as far as like the meetup point, and then figuring out everyone's kind of style and just kind of building this? Because I listened to a few of your songs.
I hope you did.
I did.
I hope you liked them.
I actually did. I told Fran I liked it. If I hope it's what, because I had very few seconds to find you guys. I found you guys today. I kind of knew about this, and I looked you up pretty quick. So I'm glad to get to kind of know you a little bit, and I'll look into more of your work after this interview.
Please do.
But yeah. How did you guys kind of all meet and kind of find each other's style?
Okay, first off, Mike and I have known each other for a minute. We've been in and out of bands that have done all sorts of things over the years. Mike had moved away and he came back from England, and he was in the middle of his album cycle with Ash the Sky, and that's when I got a chance to actually hang back with him and start working music with him finally, because we swore to God we were gonna fucking play in a band together at some point, but it just, he was always busy with other shit, and I was always busy with other shit. But this is kismet. We finally got a chance to actually start working with each other, and it was great. But as far as meeting up with everybody, so Mike, how do I put this? Like I said, he's got a really good head about feelings, like when things are gonna come around or when things are working. He's tied into the universe in a very special way. Okay, we'll just put it like that.
INFJ personality.
And he knew that it was time to look for certain people, and he put out ads, and it was just all about timing. I kid you not. And literally put out an ad. We got a drummer. Well, we got a drummer that wanted to sit there and talk shit and kind of, like, hey, I don't know if you guys are good enough for me, but I'll come out and maybe I'll come and take a look at you guys. And then, put out an ad for a vocalist, put out an ad for a guitarist, and got everybody together. We nailed everybody, got them into the same room, and had a chance to actually jam. And once everybody had gotten here, it was nothing but magic. So
that's awesome.
So the mushrooms blossomed, and he called your ass out, and you guys all meshed and just made beautiful music together.
And you do have a question here.
Yes.
What is the venue you haven't been to that you would like to play?
Ooh.
Lost them for a second. They'll be back.
I was going to say, I guess they didn't want to answer that one.
They'll be back in a few seconds. So these guys they seem pretty solid. They seem like they have a pretty great personality. The song I was looking at earlier was called Waste, and if everyone kind of checks them out, go to Freakshow on YouTube and start checking out their music. What are some of the other sites that we could find them on? I wasn't able to find them on Facebook, but here they are.
They are on Facebook, but they're not under just Freakshow. They're under Freakshow Creeper on Facebook.
Yeah, no, it's Freakshow Creep.
Or Creep, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah. And then freakshowband.com and reverbnation.com/freakshow.
Yeah, all right. Definitely check that out.
Places. But any place that this band hasn't played yet, First Avenue in Minneapolis.
First Avenue.
Chicago.
Gentlemen, do me a favor. After this show, send me a link to all those sites, and we're gonna put them up in BB3 so everyone could check it out and listen. And I'll share some of your music on there as well, so people could check it out.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll do.
Everything seems tonight to be a lot glitchy, and it just kind of is what it is. But we're gonna do right for you guys because that's what we all do for each other as artists.
Yeah, they definitely have an awesome sound. I love their music. It's killer. It's definitely got that freak show in it. It's great. So guys. So you guys have had some shows going on. You got a tour? Any tours coming up soon, or you just released your album? How's that going?
release the album. We're working on getting the tour put together right now. A couple of good shows dialed in.
And we got a guy leaving for a month.
The drummer's taking off for a month, so we'll be booking for everything for 2022. But we have a show next week with Edema up at Whiskey up in Hollywood, so that's going to be a blast. Yep, that's going to be a blast.
Tell them I said what's up.
And we've got looks like we're getting in February. The first thing we've got dialed in. Am I right? Cottonmouth Kings at the Whiskey again in February, and we're just working on filling all the slots.
Tell them what's up for me too.
I will.
That's awesome though. So you guys got a couple tours coming up. Things are going well for you.
Yes.
New album. What song you just recently released a song, I believe, this week. What was the name of it?
Released another one this week. We have okay. So we have two singles. Yeah, I know, right? No, we had two singles. The first single came out was Wait, and the second one was Built for This Shit. The album came out September 17th. Now anything else that's been released past that is just basically the album getting out there. But the second one was Built for This Shit. Anything you guys want to play off there, by all means, please.
Yeah,
you will enjoy it.
I believe I can share Waste Tonight, and I have to do it in a way where it's like it may or may not work. But that's what I got to listen to first. I really enjoyed it, like through and through. And it's not one of these hosty things where I'm kind of like blowing smoke up your ass. I actually did like it. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll try to play that at the end. If we can't play it on here, I'll share that to BB3 TV because I mean it's on point, and it's.
Hey, we do have a video. We do have a video for that song as well.
Right.
So I'll send you all the links that you'll need, pretty much.
You have a question up here. In here, how was playing with Flaw?
Oh, super fun show with Flaw. Everything was great. Those guys were all cool, very nice guys. Can't wait to play with them again. As you know, they're in the same kind of genre at one end of the spectrum. So it was really fun, especially at the Whiskey A Go-Go. It's like that's the best place to play in LA.
Out here, that sound system for us it's amazing. The everything just translates so well at that club. We sound huge. It's just no joke. We will rattle your drink off of the table. I promise you that.
That's it's not always a bad thing.
No,
you gotta grab that shit and catch it, and then just bang your head with that shit. Save the alcohol and bang that.
If you can't feel my bass, there is no reason for me to be on that damn stage.
I would love to feel your bass. On that note, let me reiterate.
I don't know what's going on here.
Not that. I was gonna ask. Are you guys at your studio or are you at somebody's house?
Yes. There's the drum kit.
Unset up.
Bass amp. Guitar amps. Yes, we are here.
Would you guys be willing to play a set for us?
We've only got 3 people here. If we had all 5 here, yes, we could do it.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So where are the other 2 members? Because I noticed you guys were short. I was gonna wait for that to get brought up.
Well, this is why they're not here, because our female vocalist is not on our CD, and the other guitarist is not on our CD as well. So you're talking to guys that are on the album right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. We got to keep it pro like that. She can't answer any questions you're going to ask about the record.
That makes sense.
Absolutely.
Bingo.
That's awesome.
I want to know this from a perspective, a POV style. When you guys are on stage, what's the feeling, the electricity that goes through you when you see the crowd interacting to your work?
Mm-hmm.
Well, for me, it's one of those eureka moments, seeing that I write the music. So I'm like, yeah, but hey, none of it's an accident. It's all done on purpose just to get your head going. Our energy is something else, though. I think I wouldn't be able to explain it because I'm not watching us, but I would be so glad to have you guys in the crowd at some point anyway.
Oh, 100%.
That would be cool.
Be there. If you
That would
guys
be
are-
cool if you guys came out to Chicago to a tour or just came out in general. I mean, if you guys are, maybe in the future when you guys have the rest of your band together, in the future, we can get you on, get you on live and just promote you everywhere if we, as much.
Yeah, I mean, we can do a stream thing at some point for sure. We should do that for your show. I mean, that's kind of easy nowadays. We should probably do that. But I have a guy in Minnesota though that's going to be doing some work for us to get us in the 5-state region, so we can get out there, and then we'll just come south and see you guys too.
That's what's up.
That
There's another question. What music would you recommend to scare people with? I'm a haunt actor out of the South, and I'm always on the hunt for good scary music. So
nice.
Solid.
Scary. Oh, Cradle of Filth for sure. Cradle of Filth. That's one of my favorite bands. But yeah, they write the creepy stuff pretty good.
Love it.
Total Halloween music.
Yeah, they just played here. What was it? 2 weeks ago?
They were here, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it was literally.
Yeah, I saw them back in.
Which I was supposed to be there, but we had priorities, so I missed it.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I wanted to come to the show one day.
Yeah, they were here. They were here too. We played on the 22nd. They played the same night, so we had to miss that one. We had a show too, but
cool.
we got to work too. When you put a record out, you're a door-to-door salesman basically, and each door is a club or arena or whatever you got to do. So we need to be working as well, just as much as anybody else.
Absolutely, I feel that. So we got a question on here. It says, I am a lead investigator in Paranormal Team. Would you be interested in doing an intro to our videos?
Yes, I would.
That would be cool.
I'm very good at, I can do that because I write kind of soundtracky anyway. So I kind of am into that kind of thing. That would be pretty good, pretty easy. Actually, they could, if you guys listen to the song No One, check that out. Listen to the verses on No One. That's kind of your paranormal.
I'll get you right in contact.
Yeah.
I'll get you right in contact with Bobby. I know him. So good, solid individual, is great, solid in investigating team. So
awesome.
That'd be really cool. That's really cool. I've always been into paranormal investigation. I always wanted to do it. I've been offered a job, but it's literally out of pocket. Everything's on you. And I'm like, I'm broke. the dead find me. I'll just let them come haunt my ass. So it's okay.
Awesome. So if you guys are on Facebook and you're doing your story or whatever, and you want to add music, you can put in No One, N-O, and the number 1, and then put Freakshow, and bingo, there you go. Any song off our album is already on there because we're on Spotify.
Nice.
Thank you, Patricia, for doing that.
that's my mom, actually.
I figured.
Oh, right.
That's not the last name. Thanks, Mom. That's awesome.
I don't know what this is, but all right.
Jason wants to know if you guys are a fan of Danny Elfman.
Oh, yes.
I am big time. I was an Oingo Boingo kid back in the day. Only a Lad. That's how that one all started. That's guys were gnarly. So,
That's awesome. Bobby Thomas, the one who asked you about an intro for his paranormal show, he said the name of their show is called Dimensional Encounters Paranormal. So if you want to write that down, I don't know. I'm sure you can see that on your end or not. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the name of the paranormal group. Like I said, great friend of mine's interviewed them. So Dimensional Encounters Paranormal is the name of their group. So if you want to write that down and find them, or just message me and I'll get you right to Bobby himself. So it's
right. We're gonna swap stuff anyway, bro. I'm gonna get your email address and then I'll send you a bunch of links
for sure
where you can reach us pretty much anywhere, and then music as well. And then, but anything like that. Anything like that, soundtrack stuff, I can produce that pretty quick too. So, yep.
Right
That's
now,
awesome.
my main show is Real Talk with Dom, and I used Possess Tranquility. They were one of my first bands I've ever interviewed. Great music. So I'd love to introduce you guys to them, and then Nuda as well. So yeah, I mean, this is just one kind of network and group that we do with the BB3, and then the Savage Later Metal came in and brought a whole bunch of musicians our way. So this is the way it should work, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, we like that mashup. That's good, man.
Indeed.
That's how we roll.
Yep. So, hey, well, let us introduce you to Phil. You guys can yak at him for a minute here. Hold on.
Yeah, he's been hiding.
Hello.
How's it going, Phil?
It's going. Enjoying the weather.
Must be nice. What's the weather over there?
Sunny and clear.
Yeah, it's cold and wet here in Chicago.
No. The Windy City.
Yeah.
Hey, the best pizza though.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm not denying that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we got some good pizza. So
yeah, we do.
There's plus sides.
Yeah, I've only been through Chicago on a couple trips back in the day. So just on a bus trip through Chicago, that's it. I'm like, wow, I wouldn't mind staying here. Yeah, I never tried the pizza there, but I'm a pizza lover. So
I'm gonna say Illuminati's. Yeah, I don't know.
I like Gino's East better than
I don't.
Really?
I don't.
Gino's is such a popular name. Gino's.
I'd rather eat Little Caesars than Gino's.
Little Caesars. Oh, wow.
You know what? Give me some crazy bread. You'll shut me off real. Oh shit! I just opened that door.
Right.
I am never bringing up crazy bread again. That is the last time I'm ever saying that.
Oh, geez.
There's a personal joke that I just walked myself right into.
Yes, you did.
got nothing.
You know who's gonna hit you up with that tonight?
Yeah, the same person who's hosting the damn appearance.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Hopefully he didn't see that. Hopefully he's not watching the show. Awesome. So tell us a little about yourself. Huh? Are you from California? Are you?
I'm originally from the East Coast, New Hampshire and Maine. I was born and raised in Maine, in New Hampshire, and eventually bought a house in my late 30s in Maine. So, yeah. And then I just came out here. I did cover band music all my life, and always pushing as a musician. And I've been in plenty of bands, plenty of musicians, and always trying to work my way to the next level, and just always wanting to learn and progress as a musician. Eventually. Came out to California. I think I've been here for 3 years now, and I couldn't be happier. I met some great musicians out here. I was in a couple cover bands out here to begin with, and then I met Mike and the guys, and it was great. It was nice. I'm glad I hooked up with them. So, yeah, originally from the East Coast, and now I'm on the West Coast.
What part of California now?
Pardon me?
Okay. What part of California? You don't mind?
San Diego.
San Diego. Okay.
Did you purposely go to California for music purposes, or?
Well, I was at a crossroads in my life a few years ago, and I figured, I can go anywhere I want. And I had met somebody who got accepted to a university out here in San Diego, and things kind of manifested. And I ended up coming out here with her and a good friend. And then what happened from that point, like I said, I got a couple of cover bands, and that was what did I come out here for? Yeah. I said, it'd be a great opportunity to restart finding myself. I hadn't played drums in like a couple of years before that point. So I said, great opportunity to go out there with somebody that's already going to be accepted out there. So I set myself up, and I figured, give it a shot. So I came out here for musical purposes. I want to come out here and do music, whatever it was,
Nice.
whether it was, signed to a label or, even if it was cover band stuff, anything to do with music. I just want to get my feet wet in music, in the music industry somehow. So that's why I came out here, and I've been here for 3 years, and yeah, I'm doing it's definitely happy so far. So
That's awesome.
Yep,
that's awesome. So I wanted to ask you each a question based off the new album. What song on the album do you feel you relate to the most, or which one you prefer?
To relate to, that's a good one. That's a good one for me. What do you think, Todd?
Which one hits home?
For me, come on, you answer first. I got two that I got to go back and forth between.
I could say that what relates to me. I think it all. I relate to all of it melodically. I guess as far as Favorite tunes? I would say there's a couple songs in there. Waste is definitely fun for me. I love Waste. I can relate to that. The Just Because is a single I really like. It's a little bit of 6/8 time, and it's a couple different time signature changes. So I'm really into Just Because and Waste. Definitely my favorite tunes to play. So I feel in the ballpark when I'm in those tunes. So what do you think, Todd?
I agree with Just because of the feel for it. The song itself, the riff work on there. I mean, everything. Mike nailed that song. I mean, just you can't even. That song's bad as hell. But
Oh,
Little frozen there.
yeah.
The song they're talking about with Waste, this is what I was talking about too. So they're frozen at the moment, guys. Anyone in the comment section, take a few moments to go over to YouTube and check out the Waste tonight. But they're back on, so definitely check this song out.
All right. I got to jump
Yeah.
off here because I got to go pick Fran up. So I
Okay.
got an appearance.
Oh, what are you ladies up to?
I want to cause trouble.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Gotta
I'll
have
see
fun,
you guys
man.
later. Have a great one.
Amy, good
All
seeing
right,
you.
see you
Again.
later.
Good seeing you too.
All right.
And
See you soon.
congratulations on
Bye.
everything.
Bye.
See you soon on.
All right.
Bye.
I have a question for them too. So I'm assuming when you guys make an album, you have a lot of material, right?
Yes. There were, for this album, there was like 14. I wrote 14. Yeah, get one out of your car, dude.
Yeah.
There was 14 tracks that made it to the cut. I think I wrote like 25 songs or something silly like that, and then we whittled it down to 14, and then the guy that sang on our album couldn't finish 14, so we ended up with 10 tracks with vocals and then 2 instrumentals. So I wrote Vanessa. If you guys listen to Vanessa's just a little piece, but I wrote that for a friend that like she kind of suffers sometimes some PTSD stuff, and so I'm like, oh man, I feel bad because I don't want her to do nothing crazy. So I wrote her a piece, and it made her super excited to flip that CD over and go, oh my God, he wasn't lying to me. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I love doing things for people, especially if it's going to help them,
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
That sets everything aside right there. Yeah, man, that's a good way to look at things.
Yeah, totally. So we love our fans, people that invest time in us will invest time in them. That's the thing, and we've caught a few people off guard, those people, they're kind of naysayers like, oh, what are these guys like? And then boom, guess what? Then it's, well, I really want to support you guys. And yeah, okay, whatever, dude. Your first impression was good enough for us,
How hard is it going through all that work? Say, with the 20-something songs, how hard is it picking the 14 down to 10? Like, how do you regret not putting things on an album? I mean, or do you save them for later? It's got to be kind of. And I speak it this way because I write poetry and I put out a couple books, but I threw away so much shit that I wish I didn't.
Right. Well, when we have songs that don't make the cut, for me, if I'm writing them, I could give a shit if it doesn't make it or not, because there's always more where that came from. And we tend to keep the good ones. I mean, the album's pretty good. We're not fussing about it, but maybe those songs have another chance on another thing or something, But if they don't, I say I have a saying for that. Okay, so those riffs go back in the universe and help some other guy that's writing, and they can have that or whatever,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually going to ask that if the songs that didn't make this album, if you save them for later albums, or exactly what do you do with the music? You just kind of put them.
Yeah, I mean, I could always pitch them again, throw them back out, and go, okay, what do you think? And if they make it, they make it. Just depends on the whole feel of the next thing, you know. And the new album is the new music for the next album's a bit more aggressive. So I don't know if any of the other ones will make it. They may, just depends, you know. We may have captured a moment there, and then we'll get a chance to do, you know, one of those or two of those songs. But the next album's like really like way more aggressive. I mean, it's good. It's still like us. You'll know it's us, but there's some really heavy parts. So, like, seriously.
That's cool. That's absolutely cool.
Yeah. Got to keep it going, you know?
Absolutely. Completely agree. And
because I told everyone to go over to YouTube. He said, just listen to Waste, love the breakdown, very mushroom head, mud vein.
Thank you. That's cool. It's not a bad group of guys to be named with, you know.
No, it's not. It's definitely not. It's definitely a compliment.
Yeah.
Now, what about you? What is your out of the album you just released? What song do you feel you can relate to the most that really hits home?
For me, it's No One. No One, because the riffs. I love the riffs in that. Just, it was one of those songs, and I remember I straight up wrote that whole piece of music in I don't know, maybe a couple hours or something. It just came really easy. Verses 2, everything came super, super easy. And but for me, it's a banger. It's a super headbanging ass song to play. I totally love that because I enjoy playing that live. And then Sons of Stars, I like just because it rattles everything. Just super. We tuned to A standard like Korn does, so it's really, really just deep, deep tone. You know.
That's awesome. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And what about Todd?
Oh, I'm right there with the Sons of the Stars and with No One. The more gothic, I come from a little bit more of the industrial end of things. So when I get to play anything that's really dark oriented, it just rings a bell with me. Mike knows how to write some really beautiful melodies, really haunting melodies. So the chance to actually play some really dark, heavy music that's got a hell of a groove, it really touches home with me. So
that's awesome. So you guys planning on doing some touring in 2022? And what other plans you got coming up? Anything you want to help promote? Get yourself out there? Anything you want to tell your fans or future fans?
Just be looking for. First off, go to the sites. Buy the album, stream the music, listen to it. Trust me, you're going to love it. And look forward to a new album. I promise you, the new one's coming right around the corner. But you're going to catch us on the road very soon. So please, come out and enjoy it. You will love what you hear. You will love the live show.
Yeah, and like I said, we'll place that on here too. Now I've got a ton of questions for these guys because I like their personality. You know, when it comes to like music videos, creating the music video itself, right? Who comes up with those ideas? Do you guys have a lot of input on that, or you kind of push that forward, or how do you guys come up with those ideas? Filming.
Well, okay, so the guy that we had singing for us really had something to do with how we just did this last one, right?
Right.
But the next storyboards will actually be a bit better, I think. This first one was a bit random. I think it was good though because it's a good way to come like really raw. But all the next ones will be a bit better as our videographer is getting used to his new instruments. God, I'm just like tripping on his machinery, all the stuff that he has, and the software, his editing and everything. He's been getting better with all his new stuff. So yeah, that's why we did a lyric video for the second one though, so we can kind of reel it in for the third video that we'll be doing.
Well, I'm stoked for that one. You know, the videos itself, I mean, I come from a film world, so just seeing the visual and then hearing the music, that does something a lot for me too. So I can't wait to see you guys with that.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. Heck yeah, dude. We love to play though. That is for sure. But like I was going to go back to what Fran had asked about things to promote. Share our videos. Share our videos, get on our IG, you know, subscribe, ring the bell, you know, hit us up on IG, especially because we want to get those numbers up. Actually, we have to. So we've had a good start with the videos. All had a really good start. They tend to slow down a bit here and there, but we need more video getting pushed. You know what I mean?
I do.
Especially like, you know, both songs. We want to get people looking at them. So any of your friends that you like, send them to 10 friends and tell them to send them to 10 friends, like a chain letter, except a chain letter that actually means something. So
it's so funny you say that, my friend, because I tell everyone that for the VB3 and everything, and it never happens. Like, it's so easy to do. Like, everyone enjoys the structure of it, but no one ever kind of shares it out. And this is kind of what pushes us forward, is the share. So when you said that, I'm like, I totally get it.
Right. And you know, you share, leave a comment or whatever. And when we roll through your town, then, you know, we can go, hey, dude, let's go hang out or whatever. You know what I mean? So we're kind of here for the fans too. Like, we're not going to be all aloof and stuck up because, well, that's bullshit. So we're not even like that. So
you guys got merchandise? Because I'd like to purchase a shirt and I'll wear it on the shows and I'll represent you guys during I do my lives.
Right there, you go. All you got to do is, you know, hit me up, mjfelder67@gmail. Hit me up.
I will.
And yeah, I'll get something out there for you.
Sounds good. All right, so we got about 4 minutes left. Let me see if I can kind of fuck this up. Let me see if I can actually let me at least try to play a song. Because I got you guys on my phone right now. So let me just see if it works. Yeah. If I could play Wasted, I'm going to. Let me make sure it's the right one first.
Bobby wants to know where he can find no one.
Bobby,
one. You're not seeing it like
right. If you go stream it right now, if you go stream it on Spotify or Bandcamp, you can stream it, or Pandora. You can stream the whole album if you like. We like that too. Streaming it helps us just as much as if you buy it. I mean, well, not just as much, because those fuckers are ripping us all off. But anyway, you don't mind if you guys play it a lot. Tell your friends. Tell your grandma.
Let me see if I get Wasted going real quick. Let's see if I can share screen. All right, I'm gonna watch from my phone. I'm gonna click here.
Waste.
Yeah, Waste. Sorry. Let's see if it's gonna come up.
All right, let's go.
I love these guys.
Yes.
Oh, holy shit. People always go, Linkin Park.
Hold up.
Yeah, your internet.
It's not doing it, huh?
Well, shit.
It's all right.
It's okay.
All right, so that's what's happening.
It's all right. So you know what to do, though. Like I said, is send that link to 10 of your friends, and then on that, don't be lazy and tag them all on one email. Send it individually to 10 people and say, hey, can you do me a favor and send this to 10 people?
Mm-hmm.
And then there you go. Watch, it'll work. I'm telling you.
Absolutely. Word of mouth is
Right.
just as good as direct promotions online. It's all still very, very, it's still phenomenal to help the bands. You know, and of course, you know, you guys have been sending me a bunch of stuff, sending Savages a bunch of stuff for the last month or so. So, of course, we've been trying to put it out there. And I just want to apologize right now. Rumor is true. Yes, I'm in Facebook jail again. But 2 more weeks, I will be out. And I've been having the girls, you know, trying to work things out. You know, whatever I get sent on my end, in between what they get sent, they're trying to squeeze everything in. So I apologize.
So how did girls get put in Facebook jail? I can only think of 2 ways: boobies and booties. That's only
none of that puts them in jail. None of it. If anything, it gives them more advertisement. Okay.
Oh,
Facebook is very sexist. Just
Everyone said sounded good from what we heard. See, that pisses me off now that didn't work. I got to figure out what the hell is going on with this system tonight. Again.
But no, what I did in jail, what I did get in jail is actually really stupid, and it's irrelevant. And I got 2 more weeks, and everyone's gonna know when I am back on the Savage Parade. I mean, my girl, of course, we got the other Savages. We also got a new one, Kaylee. You know, she's blowing that up. The girls are holding it up strong. You'll know when I'm back. Trust me, you'll see it. Be like, Fran's back.
Gonna flood it.
Yeah. And then they're gonna crash my system. And be like, too much.
Yeah.
Which is why I am making a second. I'm in the process of making a second page because I know the first one is flagged high ground. But no, enough about me. So, guys.
Yeah.
Websites, emails, anything. Where can everyone find you? I know you just went through some of it. So you want to go through it again, like emails?
Okay, so you can find us at www.facebook.com/freakshowcreep. You can also find us at www.reverbnation.com/freakshow. And you can find us at www.freakshowband.com. Not only that, IG at Freakshow Official Band. So you guys go there, hit us up if you're having trouble because like Frankie Bonelli's old band, they called themselves Freak Show and didn't buy the name. You see that stuff, that's not us. So put in a title from the album: Freak Show Waste, Freak Show No One, Freak Show Just BC, and then Freak Show Built for This Shit. And then you'll find us everywhere. It'll just pop up everywhere.
Once you see the logo, it'll be really easy to recognize.
And remember, we're for followers of Deftones, Korn, Seven Dust, you name it. And we're right there. New Metal 2.0. Here we go.
So I'm going to find you guys tonight and tomorrow too. And then I'm going to post all this because you guys deserve that recognition. You guys are good.
Absolutely.
Guys.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They got a killer sound. They definitely got a killer sound. And don't hesitate to send me links. You know, just like I tell all the bands on, you know, and you see it on Facebook. Send me links to the songs, flyers, albums. I'll be happy to help you out. If there's anything extra you want, push promotions, just hit me up directly. We can talk. But you know, Savages are here for all the bands.
I have sent Fran a list of links and stuff. So
yeah. And I'm slowly bringing them out. I've been slowly sending them to the girls. All right, send this out.
Forward them to me, Fran, will you, so I can have them?
Yes, most definitely. I'll send her another lot here in a minute.
Yes.
All right,
yeah, we love you guys. Thank you.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Pleasure. It was nice meeting all of you.
You too.
And
Phil,
Fran,
drums, Todd,
pleasure,
bass,
Fran.
absolutely. Fran, let's make it a point to actually have them on again because I really enjoyed them. And when they jump on tour and when they come out with another album, let's 100% jump them on again. All right?
Done. And absolutely. And I would love to have them in the future on my podcast too. So we'll figure that out.
All right.
Awesome.
Ready for that one.
Thank you guys so much.
All right.
It was nice meeting you guys. Finally.
Thank you as well.
Same.
You too. Thank you.
We'll talk to you soon.
Savage
Right on.
Metal, BB3 TV, like, share, follow, subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy. Not
Yes.
just
Support local metal. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Always about the bands.
Fuck yeah.